Alright, hello world, welcome back to another video. This video we're going to be keep building our, I forgot the name of our project, Cardlet web app. Alright, so gonna get started on that. Sorry for not posting a video for a couple weeks because I just had my final, so that's interesting experience. Anyway, let's get started on this I forgot the name. I can't even remember the name of the project we're building right now. Cardlet. Alright, we're going to keep it in Cardlet. So we're going to keep it in the learn portion. And as you can see, this is what's happening for learn. So we're going to keep it in the learning part, right? So basically, we're going to have a definition, and then it's going to give me a word. So I think we settled to render it on the front end, I think. Okay. So yeah, so primary key int. Okay, so that's what we have here. Okay, so it's fields and whatever that is. Okay, so fields and then definition. So I think we're gonna group them into groups of 7. That's what we settled for. So here's what's gonna happen. Option A, so let's give a couple IDs to all of them. Option B, option C, option D. This is a definition. Okay, so in here, we're going to store that in an array. So let's see what's the best way to do it. Okay, so basically, I think we're gonna do a thing like this. Because of fetch word, it's an asynchronous function, I think, so you can't use it outside of the .zen. Nothing will get stored, I believe. So if I do array or var array, right? And then if I say r equals data, and then console.log r, you can't really see anything if I remember this. Yeah, right? So that's not good. So that's why we'll have to write it inside because it's not going to store outside. Okay, so there's a couple ways to bypass it, but we're not going to really worry about that. Okay, so I guess the first thing is we need to init our dictionary or object. That's how we're going to call it in JavaScript. So var status is going to be equal to that, and then we can say for int I, not int, let I equal 0, less than data.length I plus, and then if we do status bracket data bracket I bracket fields, I believe, bracket primary key equals 0, and then let's log the status like that. Okay, undefined is 0. Appreciate you a lot. That's not useful. So we'll console.log data.I. So dot notation also works. Never mind. Dot notation does not work. Oh shit. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So should I be able to say bracket 0? Well, bracket I at least. Yes, that works. Okay, and now I'm going to go straight to bracket PK. Okay. So bracket data, bracket I, bracket PK, primary key equals 0. And let's see. Okay. So then what we can do is we can write okay. So then in here, here's what I'm thinking. So then in here, let's see if I can define a function. I'm gonna call it pick a word from the status. Okay. So all it's gonna do is pick a word, and here's how it's gonna work. It's gonna pick 0. It's gonna make sure everything changed from 0 before it goes to. Actually, I think what's gonna happen is we're gonna prioritize based on this list. So we're gonna do all the 0 first, and then we're gonna do all the 2s first, and then when MC is complete, then we're gonna do fill in, and then we're gonna do fill in wrong, and then we'll mark it as complete. So here's what we're gonna happen. We're gonna pick a word that's 0 randomly. Okay, so we'll say var zeros equals status. Let's see if I can. How to splice a dictionary or an object based on the value JavaScript. Not really remove. How to use dot splice. I don't even know if that's exactly how I'll call it. Yeah, no, not really. Okay, I'm just gonna write for it. For int I, let I equal 0, I less than status dot object. Okay, see here the issue now is I don't really know status dot keys. Oh, it's object dot keys. Okay. Right. So object dot keys of status dot links. Alright, plus plus. Now I'm gonna say var zeros, var ones, var, I think, can I? Yeah, I can't. Zeros, 0, leave it like that. Ones, twos, threes, fours, fives. Okay. So based on this, we'll say if 0 it's gonna be a little bit tedious, but we'll optimize it later. By later, I mean precisely never, probably, but we'll see. Okay, so in here, we're just gonna say if status bracket I, so that's a key. I'm gonna do it like that, and then we can do, or our value is status bracket key if value is 0, then I want to do 0 dot append key. Okay, that's all we're gonna do so far, and then we're gonna say return mass.random. Oh god. So let's see if we can randomly pick list. Not Java, but JavaScript. Alright. It looks like I had to do this fancy thingy. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna necessarily worry about that much. Okay. So we'll pick a random element. A mass.floor. So months is a non-existent key. It's gonna be zeros. And then we're gonna do zeros. Let's do square bracket. And then let's say okay, I can get rid of you, and then we're just gonna say pick word status. Okay, so refresh the page. 0.append push. Okay, 20, 19, 17, 20, 17. Okay, perfect. So then we're gonna say we picked a word, and then we're gonna generate question, which we need the data and the correct answer choice. I think the actual Quizlet, it have an algorithm to decide the difficulty question, like difficulty. Probably can check the similar terms, like if there's like terms like computer science, computer programming, coding, or something like really similar terms, and they have different definitions. Probably gonna display all of them, but we're not gonna worry about difficulties. We know the correct answer, so correct must be one of them, right? So then here we're just gonna say document element by ID definition or df dot inner text. It's just gonna be data bracket correct. We need the index too. So we're just gonna get the index like that. So this is gonna return both the element and the index. Var rand end, and then rand. I like that. Okay, so then, yeah. So then we're gonna do index bracket fields. Then I don't really need this correct. I just need the index. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. I just need the random index. Okay, yeah, then. Okay, fields, and then definition. Right? Ideally, it's gonna be like that. So then once we can say var end is that. I'm gonna do generate question and data and Okay, good. So that's, we have the definition. Good, not definition, it's randomly generating. So now we just need to pick 4 different elements that must be unique. Let's see. Generate multiple non-repeating random number in JavaScript. Okay. So this is not repeating. I think we can try to do U. Okay, function rand int no repeat. I'm gonna say min max count. Okay, and so it looks like it's a do while loop. Really seeing that nowadays. Okay, so max minus min plus min, if I remember correctly. And I think that's generally how the formula goes for base rounding. Okay, less than count. And then I'm gonna call rand in no repeat. So I'm gonna say var rand int is rand int no repeat. So the min max count. Minimum number 0. So it's gonna be indexes. Okay, it's gonna be indexes again. Oh, I also need to exclude a certain number. I think I can also do some optional argument like that. So can do that. The reason we do that, so it knows. Okay. 0. Okay, so 0 and our are gonna be data.lengths minus 1. That's a max. I want 3 number. And array needs to equals to a square bracket, a list that already have this as the index, like that. We shall see. I don't know. All right. Let's see. We'll call generate question. That called generate question. I lost the page already. Here's refresh the page. Undefined. That's what I like to see. Rand int no repeat. Wait, which line? Yeah. Okay. do need 4. Okay. Okay, yeah, the problem is it's not getting it. I'm not sure what, but that keeps giving me undefined for some reason. Return, why is it returning a boolean? It doesn't really return anyway. Oh, it's not, okay, it's not designed to return anything. So return, I want to return shuffled. So array to shuffle an array. JavaScript. So let's see. Shuffle. Alright. I'm gonna steal your code. Function shuffle array. Okay. That shuffles array apparently. Does it do? Just return array at the end. To return shuffle array of array. Okay, let's see what we get. Alright. I need to make sure it's 4 unique numbers. 3201, 2031, 2304. Okay, there's really only 5 options, so it's not going to be, you know, quote unquote, that randomized. Alright, anyway. So now we have that. It's always going to be an answer choice of 4. So we can say randint bracket, or then we can say document.getElement by ID, option A, dot inner text equals data bracket, index bracket, fields bracket, word bracket, rand int bracket 0. And then gonna copy, paste, rand B, rand C, rand D. Oh no, those trace. Okay, let's refresh the page. Alright. So now you can see it's that Avogadro's law. Okay, I literally have the answer. Red is the color. Obviously, I have the answer. Google. I'm so stupid. When I copy these from, I have the answer in their word already. Anyway. Okay. So then what I will do is if the key is pressed, so that's a problem. Let me search this up. Okay, returning promise. Oh Lord. Okay. Okay. Um. Hmm. Okay, so there isn't slight issues how we detect the button. So that's what we need to figure out. And we have to update the status. I'm not sure if we can just define function answer. Looks like we can. Generate question. So end, that's going to be the actual answer. Okay. Unclick. I don't know. Do the. Okay. Alright. I guess we're just gonna do document dot get element ID, or not really. Actually, forget about this. Just console.log. Hello. Alright, let's refresh the page. Get this out. Click. Answers not defined. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, so that means that okay, so that's an issue we have to fix. Because of how status works, we can't call the answer like this. Let's see what are some other ways we can do it. So again, the problem we're facing right now is that we can't access the status outside the fetch. Okay, and so then we can run another function. That's an issue. That's an issue. That's a big issue. Okay. So this person, what did this person do? Huh? And this will work? Wait, I have a. That is so weird. That does not make sense. I'm assuming I still can't use data or use movies outside of it. See, the problem is this outside, and that's what make everything really complicated right now. I mean, I guess it doesn't really hurt to try. Yeah, this is really more complicating some things. Let me think. Okay. Yeah, because the fact status being inside, that's what's causing all the troubles right now. And I can't find that function. iterate if it can. Well, I could pass it to a function, so it's fine if it's within, like, stay in the function. No. Okay. Okay, so let's try this. What is it expecting? Okay, dot that. Okay, I did that. I generally don't like that. Dot that. Dot that data. Is this parenthesis never closed? So what is this closing then? Parenthesis is this. Huh? Okay. Alright. Okay, so fetch. We're fetching you. Alright. Okay. And then get rid of all of you. And then let's say let status. I'll do that because why not? And do Control K, Control C, Control K, Control C. Okay. Let movies. Let status is a dictionary. Get data. Action into that. Data. Or D. And console.log D. Okay. Yes, it's empty. Still can use it outside. Huh? What's happening here? Can't even use it inside, huh? Well, see, regardless, now D is undefined, so outside should also be undefined. Just not the case. Okay, so this might not work at all. We might, yeah, so probably, rather than doing this, we might have to force it and pass it through Jinja. And then, you know, do some parsing on JavaScript and then follow the same logic. The main logic is going to be the same, so it's not like we did nothing to it. It's just how we receive the data going to change a little bit. But yeah, I think we still get quite a bit done. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. If any question or comment, feel free to comment down below. And as always, stay safe and have a good rest of your day. And that's me, out.